back, you bunch of widows. It's your #1 Fat Asian comes to you again with another one of these intriguing all-time versus all-time experiments, and we got another big one. Today we are doing all-time Italy versus all-time Spain. And if you are excited to see these two giants of world football go head-to-head up against each other in both the simulation as well as a live-action match, go ahead, smush your erect nipple into that like button right now. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you the greatest Italian side ever to play in FIFA 10 and beyond. A little bit of an asterisk here. That asterisk being, if the player did not appear in FIFA 10 or beyond, then I'm not going to be placing them in this team. Simply because before FIFA 10, the stats were a little bit different on the players. And since I myself am American, I'm not qualified to go ahead and guess the stats of some legendary players. So unfortunately for Italy, you're not going to see the likes of like Giuseppe Meazza or Luca Toni. And then for Spain, you're not going to see the likes of Luis Suarez. No, the other Luis Suarez, as well as Di Stefano, who you can kind of count as either Argentinian or Spain. Nationality rules were weird back in the day. But with all that being said, this is the best Italian team that I could go ahead and come up with, and it is one spicy meatball. Is that racist for me to say? Let's start off in between the sticks as one of the greatest keepers to ever play the game, and I don't think it's really arguable, the greatest Italian keeper of all time, Gianluigi Buffon. As you can see, I have opted for a back line of 5. That, of course, being the historic tradition of Italy just producing a buttload of amazing defenders. We got Maldini out on the left wing back. We got Chiellini here at one of the center backs. You got Nesta, you got Baresi, and then you got Cannavaro. Then in the midfield, you got flashback to Rossi, and then, of course, you got Andrea Pirlo. In the camp position, you got prime moments Baggio, and then up top, you got prime moments Inzaghi, as well as prime moments Del Piero. And on the bench, you have various other legends as well. You have Zola, Gattuso, Probably could have opted to go Gattuso over to Rossi into the midfield, but this flashback to Rossi, his stats are just a monster. Also, you got the likes of current Insigne, you got Perrin, who's actually the second highest rated keeper to ever appear in any FIFA, or at least like the Ultimate Team. Then, of course, you got Francesco Totti, who had an end of an era card, as well as he had a 90 card way back in the day, I think in like FIFA 10. You got Cassano, Florenzi at right back, Barzagli in his prime. Also, you can see that Barzagli's up to an 86. Obviously, he wasn't in 86 in this year, but I went and I found every single player when they were the highest rated and put them in here, essentially being their prime versions. You got Marchisio, who's no longer in the game. Yeah, Di Natale, current Verratti, current Immobile, and then I guess prime Bonucci, but kind of fuck that guy. Overall, an extremely strong side and an interesting side, but how does it compare to the all-time Spain side, a team that has completely reshaped modern football? You'll probably recognize a lot of these faces from the 2010 World Cup winning side. So we got to start on the midfield with two of the greatest midfielders ever to play the game, and that, of course, is Andres Iniesta, and then there's Xavi, who unfortunately is no longer in the game, but this is like his prime moments version. And then sitting at the base of the diamond is Sergio Busquets. And the camp position is a little bit of a stretch, but we're going to put Raul here, who obviously was a legend over at Real Madrid. Up top, we got flashback Fernando Torres, who was an absolute monster before injuries, kind of curtailed his career a little bit. And that flashback card is a monster because it comes out to a 93. Alongside him is another Real Madrid legend in Buchacueno. In the back line, you got the likes of Jordi Alba, Sergio Ramos, Puyol, and then Juan Fran. This is flashback Juan Fran. But if we were going to take ratings out of it, honestly, this is the back line I would go with. Puyol at the right back, PK as center back, alongside Ramos and Alba. And then this might surprise a couple of people, but I'm putting Casillas in there over David De Gea. And the reason for that is, one, he was part of the World Cup winning side, he was part of the Euro winning side. And we're going to be completely honest, and I'm a Manchester United fan, De Gea has not played great for Spain, but he'll still be in here anyway. Of course, there is Icon Hierro. Then we have Prime David Villa, who will probably get himself an Icon card when all is said and done. He, of course, was part of the 2010 winning side. And then you got Fabregas, who was a beast for Arsenal and Barcelona. You got David Silva, of course, PK, who I already mentioned. This is a recreation of Xavi Alonso. Then you have Prime Juan Mata back in his Chelsea days. You got Pepe Reina, Victor Valdez, Spilicueta for some depth, along with Pedro, and then Thiago. So it's a really fun battle of philosophies, as Italy's team is built like a fortress, while Spain, with their intricate passing, the tiki-taka if you will, might have the right tools to unlock that fortress. I'm really looking forward to this one. But now we said on July 1st of 2018, what I've done, I've taken the all-time Italy team, which was on Juventus, and put them into the Bundesliga along with the all-time Spain team, which is represented by Barcelona. Put them into the Bundesliga for it to kind of be like a neutral battleground, and as for me to remain neutral, I shall be simming as Bayern Munich. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it to the end of the year, all the way on March 1st, and just sim up to that point and see which team finishes higher in the table. They don't necessarily need to win, it's just whoever has more points at the end of the season. At this point, point, I have to go ahead and make a prediction. And if I get the prediction wrong, then I have to do a forfeit. And I'm gonna be sticking with what's been working. I'll be giving away a couple of subs over on my Twitchy Poos. Check me out on the Twitch, stream every Saturday and Sunday. And for my prediction, I'm gonna go Spain. I just don't know if Italy has enough firepower to go ahead and keep up with the Spain. And I think the defense of Spain is good enough. And they have excellent depth at every single position on that team. So I'm going to go with Spain. But you guys can go ahead, vote up in the iThinks who you think is going to go ahead and win this one. But I guess we'll find out at the end of the season. Take it away, Time Wizard.
Go, Time Wizard!
All right, we're now on June 1st of 2019. Let's see how the players finished. In the player stats, it is 2 from Italy. It is Del Piero and Di Natale who go ahead and finish 1-2, while Raul of Spain comes in 3rd place, but Di Natale goes ahead and wins the Golden Boot. We have Butragueno in 5th place, contributing 13, and we keep on going down the list. We have Vieri in 11th place, contributing 10, as well as Fabregas, who contributed 9 for Spain. Go over to assists, though, and it is Raul who goes ahead and ties, along with 2 others from Italy, and as Del Piero and Di Natale as well, all grabbing 8 assists. And then as you go down the list, you have Verratti in 12th place, who contributed 5 assists. And as for clean sheets, it is Manuel Neuer who had the most clean sheets, but out of the 2 that are pertinent, it is Juventus who comes out barely on top of Pepe Reina, who apparently got the majority of the starts for Spain. And then 10th place, we see David De Gea, who had 7 clean sheets, as well as Perrin for Italy, who contributed 6. So all that being said, it's going to be super tight. I do not know who has actually won. I was like Bayern in 3rd, Italy in 2nd place, and Barcelona, aka Spain, has gone ahead and won it. So I was correct. And it was insanely close. Only 2 points at the end of the season separated these 2 giants. And they actually had an inferior goal differential to Italy, but surprisingly, Spain had the better defense, only by 1 goal. In Italy, we were the ones that actually scored more goals, even though they had 5 in the back. So an extremely tight finish in between these 2 companies of the sim portion, but now we're going to take both these sides into a live action game.
Go, Time Wizard!
So now here we go, all-time Italy versus all-time Spain at a neutral ground at Wembley Stadium, legendary clear skies. Let's go. Oh, look at the big boy straight out onto the pitch. And a quick little update for you guys who might be asking. So the guy that I've been working with, his name is the Fifer. I'll leave a link to his channel. He is telling me very soon that there is going to be a mod coming which will have the updated squads as well as the updated Prime Moments version of icons that you can use in career mode. So let me know, vote up in the iThinks, would you like to see a video out of me showing that off when it does come out? Oh, Puyol looking good with St. Iker behind him. And as for my prediction, I'm gonna go with Spain again. I don't know, there's just something about the Spanish side that I like. I've actually seen both of these teams win World Cups in my lifetime, but I think I'm just bitter at Italy because they knocked out Zidane. But without further ado, let's get it on, boys. All right, this is how the tiki-taka goes. Oh, Xavi's got space. What a ball! And it's a goal! Is it onside though? No! The flag has gone up, but that is classic tiki-taka. It was just a bunch of small passes here, and then all of a sudden came alive. Let's see how close this was. Yeah, clearly offside. And yes, for Real Madrid fans, it's weird seeing Raul in a Barca kit. I'm sorry. All right, Italy on the attack now. Del P. Ooh, little move to shake past a couple. Lays it off. Ah! Does Spain have what it takes to unlock this brilliant defense? A generator. Oh my God! Is this a pen? Seems like a crucial call here. And we get our first yellow card. Nesta kind of diving in recklessly. Let's see here. Oh yeah, clearly goes through the man. All right, we got Raul right outside the box. Let's see the free kick routine here. Butragueno runs over the top of it. He goes for goal! It's on the cross! And there it is! The first goal! Fortuitously, Buffon dove. It hit off of the woodwork, and then Xavi goes ahead and pounces. All through the foolishness of icon Nesta. Let's look at this again. Butragueno runs over the top of it. Raul not far off. And first to react was Xavi, because of course, Xavi thinks. All right, so not my best Xavi recreation, but I mean, yeah. Look at the movement, the fluidity of Spain. No one's really marking Iniesta. What he's gonna do? Plays it back to Torres, not too far off. Now Spain can just ping it about, as they usually do. Look at the movement, all of them presenting beautifully. Down the line to Juanfran, back into the middle. Look at this movement. Over to Iniesta, over to Butragueno. Wow, evisceration. Just look at this. It's mesmerizing. It looks like 2010 Spain, honestly, except they got better weapons up front. Butragueno, who's got the 5-star weak foot, just goes ahead and puts it in. Spain are making the best historic backline in world football history look like Swiss cheese. Oh no, Rossi still wins it. Pirlo, it's been quiet. Ball roll, laying it off here to Inzaghi. Oh, unlucky! Spain playing a dangerous game. They're just gonna boot it up. Ooh, Baggio, they can counter if they want to. That's good space! Oh, what a save from Saint Iker! And that is gonna be it for halftime. Italy come close twice after going down 2-0. And as you can see, it's pretty close. It's just more clinical stuff from Spain. Same amount of shots on target. And in fact, Italy are the ones who are dominating possession, but Italy have found woodwork while Spain has found pater. A spirited response at the end of the second half. Let's see if Italy can mount something. I've never seen a team play as stylistically accurately as Spain has today. Good dribbling there. Del P. Good vision to Maldini, who's going to send in a cross. Oh, to De Rossi! Puts it on target for another great save from Casillas. And we got our first substitutions. Fabregas on for Busquets, while De Rossi is off for Gattuso. Bit of possession. Beautiful 1-2. Butragueno, he's got to step on his opponent. Oh, a pin! Is that Nesta? Oh, they're not going to give him a second. That could have been the death of the game. And this very well could be the death of the game, but he was on a yellow. Let's see this here. Clumsy from Nesta. And we got a substitution. Andres Iniesta off for David Silva, who's going to come on for a little bit of a victory lap, if they can put it away. Gianluigi Buffon up against Raul. Legend versus legend. Raul steps up. He fires. Wow. The disrespect. Calm, cool, and collected, and the Spanish legend gets his goal. 3-0, it's the 68th minute. It's been one of the more one-sided bouts I've ever seen in all-time versus all-time. Honestly, Italy must feel a little bit hard done by. It was just 2 mistakes from Andres Nesta. If Nesta doesn't play in this match, who knows? So Italian fans, don't blame me. Blame Nesta. Play it off to David Silva. David Silva is going to play it into Butragueno. Back to Silva. Torres! Torres, you naughty boy! With the flick up. Oh, good play forward. Baggio, he's going to hold on to that, but Puyol able to snuff it out. Maldini is now going to attack it. Juanfran did there. Del Pio, surely! They finally grab one back. It's probably too late, but you got to say this is well-deserved. Italy, tenacious, block after block, just kept on falling back to them, and they finally get a little bit of redemption. Look at this. Deflection, still holds on to it. Another great save from Iker. And they were first to pounce. The power mullet. Ugh. So powerful. So greasy. And the passing lessons continue. Oh, Torres. He's in space. Oh, is that a pen? It's another penalty. See, I think he's going to get a yellow. Oh, just a stern talking to. Not a yellow here. Chiellini completely gets it wrong. And this 5 in the back has been just absolutely a nightmare. Oh, the disrespect of Spain. Get the f*** out of here, Spain. Could have put it to bed, but went for the chip. Buffon deserved better. All right, final minute of injury time. Gattuso plays it into the middle. Pirlo, he can't take a shot here. Instead, beautiful, weighted up. Oh, it's the second goal. And what could have been if not for the foolishness of Andres Nesta? Delicious finish. From Nesta? What? Nesta came up from a center back position and gives himself a little bit of redemption. This game is wild. What a fantastic left-footed finish from the center back. This experiment really had it all, guys. And that is it. What a match. What a match. Not much else you could ask for, but Spain do ultimately come out on top. A different day. Easily could have been Italy, I think. As you can see here, Italy actually had more shots on target, and also dominated the possession. What it came down to was self-inflicted mistakes. 2 penalties given away, a free kick on the edge of the box from what should have been an extremely stout defense of Italy. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for me from the all-time Italy versus all-time Spain. If you did enjoy, once again, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to check out my latest FIFA 19 experiment, it's a weird one, go ahead and click over here. If you want something a little bit more fun and old school, check out my channel runs everything career mode. It is a doozy. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. from me, BMOnus. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, guys, stay thick.